You're on the rant couch where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for LanguidLandscapeLad, who says, "Hey Digi, could you please rant about my favorite anime 3x3? If you don't want to make a rant like this that won't garner any views from other people, that's fine, just let me know. Here it is. Feel free to say whatever thoughts you have on my overall taste in the specific anime in question. The good, the bad, everything. For some quick context, the middle image is my goat, the middle right is FMA03, but I have seen FMAB. The top middle is Kekai Sensen Season 1 in case you don't recognize it, and I've seen every Miyazaki film. So let's just go ahead and turn the camera around and analyze this image. Oh god, I have to zoom all the way in for you to be able to see it. Okay. So what we've got here, his middle one is his goat, so that's Fooly Cooly. That's completely fine. That makes sense. Fooly Cooly's the kind of show that, you know, if you love it, you probably really love it. It's got a ton of personality. It's very particular. So it's definitely a show I can easily see being somebody's favorite. Top left appears to be Howl's Moving Castle, I think. Interesting choice as like a favorite Ghibli movie. Or one of your favorites. You know, I haven't seen it in a long time. I remember thinking it was just okay. But, you know, maybe I'll check it out again sometime soon and have more to comment on it. Kekai Sensen, I've only seen the first couple episodes. Again, I'm not too surprised to see that on a favorites list. It's another one with a lot of personality and a very particular kind of appeal. Evangelion, you know, it's Eva. How could it not be in a 3x3? This next one, I think it might be Princess Mononoke. Honestly, I can't tell. I don't know why, of all the ones that he decided to point out, what the show was. He did not point it out for the one that was just a landscape shot. But it kind of looks like there's an elk in the foreground. Is it Princess Mononoke? I cannot tell. But, you know, that's one of the classic Miyazaki films. It's not a surprise at all to see it in a 3x3. It's one of my favorites as well. Full Metal Alchemist 2003. I'm not a huge fan of 2003. I prefer Brotherhood by a long shot. I think that all the filler and additional stuff they added in 2003 all sucks. But that's just me. Spirited Away, another classic Ghibli film. It's amazing. You know, no surprises there. Penguin Highway. Glad to see some love for Penguin Highway. You know, it's a newer movie. Not as known by as many people, but it's pretty fucking good. If you like... you know, the other works from that guy, it's Tommy Galaxy, fucking Night is Short, Walk On Girl, and Ucho Tenkazoku. It's not as adult as any of those, but it's still good. Got some cool sci-fi concepts. And I think that last one is Mushishi. I had to zoom in really fucking close to try to make out who the figure was. I think it's Mushishi. Mushishi's gorgeous and glorious, you know. So I would definitely say there's a strong love for like beautiful backgrounds here, you know, just like verdant, gorgeous visuals and stories that are, you know, I mean, there's not like a ton of cohesion here really. We've got like 4 movies, a couple of longer running shows, and then like Mushishi is just like super chilled out, you know, contemplative and slow. And I guess you could say that about Miyazaki's films, so they have, you know, a lot more bombastic things go on in them. Penguin Highway is more contemporary, and the other ones are all very much their own things. So I don't know. I mean, everything on this list is good. I see no reason to take it as much more than just you like good things and maybe like a couple of things that aren't as popular with other people. But does it tell me a whole lot about the personality of the person who made it? Not really. I would say that, you know, it tells me that you've seen a decent amount of stuff. You've gone off the beaten path a few times, and you like where it's taken you. But, and, you know, you have different interests from the majority. You have a few movies and things that you like more than most people. But nothing that's like a shocker. Nothing that I've never seen on a 3x3 or would be like, what the fuck? This is somebody's favorite? It's more like, you know, okay, I could see why that one could be your favorite, even if it's not the more popular one, you know. But that's about as much as I could do to analyze that particular 3x3.